welcome to Good Morning Australia. Great to have your company on this Tuesday morning. Hope you're going to enjoy what we've got for you. There's a lot coming up between now and 11 o'clock. And first up, one of the great names from last year's Australian Idol, Cosima De Vito.
Howdy. Good morning, Bert. How are you?
See you.
You too.
Very continental, very continental. You're looking gorgeous.
Thank you. You're looking good too.
Thank you. How are your nodules?
Gone, disappeared.
Isn't that great? I mean, you caused so much drama last year for the show, and of course for yourself too. We all felt sympathetic in the whole deal. And what bad luck, although the other side of the penny has been pretty good, hasn't it?
Everything happens for a reason, definitely. I wouldn't be here today or have worked with Diane if that hadn't happened, so.
So tell me what's happened since then. I mean, a lot of success. You've been over to America.
Yeah, I just came back from the US. I did my album with Diane Warren.
Now, she's a big name, isn't she?
Big. It was a dream come true. She's written for so many people, you know, going back to Chicago and Meatloaf and everyone.
Did she produce for you too?
She's the executive producer on my album, yes.
Right, and co-wrote?
Co-wrote, yes.
And you actually...
she wrote all of them. Well, she wrote all of them, yes. She's amazing.
Did you have any input into the stuff that she was writing, or you just trusted her?
I trusted her, and I chose every single song on the album because I emotionally connected with it, so that's very important for me.
How did you meet her? How did you get to meet her?
I was actually sourcing songs for the album, and I went to EMI Publishing, and there's a lady there by the name of Marie Hamblian, and I said, look, I really, really love Diane Warren. I think she's amazing. And she gave me hundreds of CDs on her. And I went through all of them, and I came up with 6 of my favourite. And she rang up Diane and said, look, there's this young girl in Australia. She really loves you, and she wants to do 6 songs. So Diane must have been curious, and she heard me sing on the net from Idol, and she rang back and she was like, I want to do her whole album. And I was literally crying on the other end of the phone.
Yeah, what, you didn't want her to do it? No, you did.
It was a shock to the system.
Oh, not her, God. So where did you record?
I recorded at her studio at Real Songs, which is in Hollywood, Los Angeles. So.
What was it like there?
Amazing, and she's such a beautiful person, very down to earth, very modest.
See any famous people over there?
I did.
Who'd you see?
I saw Nicole Richie and Brittany Murphy, and Enrique came into the studio, but I didn't get to see him that day. So.
Well, it's exciting times, isn't it? And
it is.
And of course, the important thing is that even though last year was a bit dramatic for you and so forth, as you say, things probably do happen for a reason, and we just we carried along with you on the journey. And was there much warning about the nodules? And a lot of people probably wouldn't realise exactly what nodules are, but they are the bane of the life of any entertainer, aren't they?
Anyone that talks a lot, you know, teachers and presenters and everyone in general. My problem was that I came into the competition with laryngitis, and you don't sing, let alone speak, when you have that.
And you did.
And I did, and I sang, and it progressively got worse during the competition until the last Sunday when I completely opened my mouth and nothing came out. So,
did they go away, or did you have to have them removed?
They do. Mine were actually soft nodules because of the fact that I had had vocal training earlier on in my life. They were soft, so all I had to do was rest those 2 months, and I had vocal therapy. I had to learn to speak again properly because you tend to talk, you get very low, very deep in the voice. And a lot of people were saying that I started to sound like a man.
Oh, I don't reckon that is on. Anyway, Bill, but there's no chance they'll come back or anything?
No, because I know what I need to do to take care of it, and I warm up very carefully, and I have very special exercises that I do, so it's all about being conscious of the fact that, you know, your voice is... It's an instrument, and you really need to take care of it and not take it for granted.
Are they like pimples, are they?
They are. They're like little calluses, like little bumps in the vocal cords, and because the vocal cords are very smooth, the moment you have this curvature, it affects, like, the flow of voice or sound through the vocal cords, so it changes.
Did your voice come back exactly as it was beforehand?
It has now.
But not immediately?
No, not immediately. It took a while.
Yeah.
It took a while. It's like anything.
Have you seen much of this year's Australian Idol
I saw it the other night.
What were your feelings?
Oh, it's weird watching it from the other end of the couch, and it brought back all that flow of, you know, nerves and stuff. I have such admiration for the kids that have entered this year, considering what we went through. They saw what we went through. It's just, they got guts.
What can they expect? Experience for a start.
Idol experience, for me, I learn a great deal as a performer. It's, you know, there's no greater experience than to be up on stage each week like in front of the cameras and in front of the whole of Australia, and then being criticised by 3 people who have been in the industry a very, very long time. But it's an amazing opportunity.
Who was your favourite judge and who was the pits?
I really liked Dicko, even though from the beginning he was very, very harsh on me. I think that's what I liked about him. He had always very positive criticism to give me.
And who was the bump?
I guess Mike Holden at times was very embarrassing, like with his comments and stuff, but he meant well.
What was the worst thing he said to you?
Probably the last Sunday when I lost my voice and he kind of said that I was lost in Guy's performance, which really wasn't the case. It was because I could feel that it actually didn't come out on stage, and I was really nervous. And it's not like me to actually just run off stage and, you know, run for fear, but I was petrified literally because I could feel that it wasn't going to come out. So,
what's next for you?
Well, my single came out yesterday, 2 of my singles, When the War is Over and One Night Without You, and my album comes out in October.
You got to sing for us this morning?
Yes, I am.
You're doing the single?
Yes, When the War is Over.
It's great to have you back with us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cosima De Vito. And later on, she sings for us as promised.
Ain't nobody gonna steal this heart
Thank you, Cosima. Just absolutely not. I mean, God, there is the singer, eh?
She's good.
Welcome, Peter.
Thank you
Great
so
to
much.
have you here.
Thank you.
I was just thinking, listening and enjoying so much that performance. If you wanted just one reason why Australian Idol should be on air and should have been on air last year, there's the reason. Terrific. Congratulations.
Thank you, Peter.
And good luck in all that you do. Cosima De Vito, we thank Peter Stengard too for being with us. Look out for the single that came out yesterday. I think there'll be some good news for her next week when the charts come out. Not just a red bullet, the entire army. Now on GMA, here's more.